On March 15th, 44 BC, the Ides of March, the most powerful man in the world walked confidently into the Roman Senate. Within moments, he was surrounded by his closest allies, and stabbed 23 times. But what if the story you know, betrayal, jealousy, and power, is only the surface? Today, we uncover the real story behind Julius Caesar's assassination, and how one man's death changed the course of history forever. Before he was a victim, Julius Caesar was a conqueror. He rose from a young noble to Rome's most celebrated general, conquering Gaul and returning home a hero. But his success came at a cost. The Senate feared him. To them, Caesar wasn't a savior. He was a threat to the Republic itself. When he crossed the Rubicon River with his army in 49 BC, it was more than an act of defiance. It was a declaration of war against the Senate. And in that moment, Rome's fate was sealed. After years of civil war, Caesar emerged victorious. The Senate appointed him dictator for life, an unheard-of title in the Republic. To some, he was the man who brought stability to Rome. To others, he was the man who destroyed its freedom. The conspirators, over 60 senators, including Cassius, Decimus, and the Honorable Brutus, believed they were saving the Republic. But behind their noble words lay jealousy, fear, and wounded pride.
Beware the Ides of March.
Caesar laughed it off. He had dismissed his guards that day, confident that no Roman would dare harm him. As he entered the Senate, the conspirators gathered close, pretending to honor him. Suddenly, a senator grabbed Caesar's toga. The first knife struck.
In chaos, the others joined in, 23 wounds in total. When Caesar saw Brutus among them, he stopped fighting. Et tu, Brute.
It wasn't just the death of a man. It was the death of an era. The conspirators believed they had saved Rome. They were wrong. Within hours, the city erupted in anger. Mark Antony's fiery speech turned the people against them. Brutus and Cassius fled, hunted as traitors. Instead of restoring the Republic, Caesar's murder unleashed years of bloodshed, civil wars that would end with Caesar's heir, Octavian, rising as the first Roman emperor, Augustus. Rome had traded a dictator for an empire. More than 2,000 years later, Julius Caesar's name still echoes through history. His death reminds us of a timeless truth. Power can unite or destroy, depending on the hands that hold it. The Ides of March wasn't just the fall of a man. It was the turning point that transformed the Roman Republic into the Roman Empire. History is written by the survivors, but the story of Julius Caesar proves that even in death, some legacies never fade.